Welcome to Simply Happy Now, where we explore the hidden mechanics of joy and the psychology behind a truly fulfilling life. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have absolutely everything, yet still feel an emptiness inside their hearts? We often chase promotions, bigger houses, and luxury cars, believing these milestones will finally unlock the door to lasting happiness. But often, reaching the summit feels lonely, and the expected joy is replaced by a confusing sense of lingering dissatisfaction. To understand this paradox, let us look at a real story about a successful manager who seemed to have it all.
She was a high-performing executive with a substantial income, a loving family, and a career that many people only dream of. On the surface, her life was a perfect picture of success. Yet she confessed to feeling a constant, unexplained heaviness. She told the doctor that despite her achievements, she felt mentally fogged and lacked the energy to enjoy her success. The doctor probed deeper, ruling out marital issues or financial stress, searching for the hidden variable in her equation of life. Then came the breakthrough question regarding her physical habits, specifically asking if she engaged in any form of regular exercise. She admitted she never exercised, believing she was too busy managing her empire to waste time on the gym floor. To explain her condition, we must turn to Frederick Hertzberg and his revolutionary two-factor theory regarding human motivation and satisfaction.
Hertzberg discovered that the factors causing satisfaction are entirely different from those causing dissatisfaction, creating two distinct categories of needs. First, we have the hygiene factors, which are the essential foundations required to prevent us from feeling unhappy or dissatisfied. Think of these like plumbing. You do not celebrate when it works, but you are definitely miserable when it breaks down. The presence of hygiene factors does not make you happy. It simply brings you to a neutral state of being okay. A prime example of a hygiene factor is your salary, which might surprise many who believe money buys ultimate happiness. If you are not paid enough to cover your basic needs, you will certainly feel stressed, angry, and deeply dissatisfied. However, once your salary meets your expectations, additional money rarely leads to long-term happiness or increased daily motivation.
Job security and safe working conditions are also hygiene factors. We take them for granted until they are suddenly threatened. When job security disappears, anxiety takes over completely, making it impossible to focus on higher goals or personal growth. The manager realized that her high salary and safety were merely keeping her at zero, not pushing her into positive territory. This brings us to the doctor's most profound insight, treating physical exercise as a critical biological hygiene factor. Many people mistakenly view exercise as a mood booster, something extra to do only when they want to feel great. The doctor explained that exercise is not like taking an antidepressant pill that magically elevates your mood above normal. Instead, not exercising is biologically equivalent to taking a depressant pill that actively pulls your mood downward every day. When we are sedentary, our body fails to regulate the neurochemicals required to maintain a standard, healthy baseline of mood. By neglecting exercise, the manager was unknowingly keeping her body in a chemically depressed state, despite her external success.
Exercise simply returns your physiology to its natural equilibrium, removing the biological heavy weights that drag your spirit down. It brings you back to zero, creating the necessary neutral platform upon which true happiness can eventually be built. Once the hygiene factors like fair pay, safety, and physical health are met, you are finally ready for motivation. Hertzberg called the second category motivators. These are the elements that actually push us above zero into positive happiness. True satisfaction comes from personal growth, meaningful work, recognition, and the feeling that you are contributing to something important. Practices like gratitude and social connection act as the building blocks that construct joy on top of your healthy baseline. After incorporating exercise, the manager didn't just feel less tired, she finally had the capacity to enjoy her family.
This story highlights how organizational behavior, philosophy, and biology are deeply interconnected in the complex pursuit of human well-being. You cannot build a cathedral of happiness on a swamp of poor health and ignored basic needs. Success without health is like building a skyscraper on sand. It may look impressive, but it is structurally doomed. So if you are feeling stuck despite your success, ask yourself if you are neglecting your biological hygiene factors. Are you trying to find happiness while unknowingly taking the depressant pill of a sedentary and inactive lifestyle?
Remember that getting to zero is the first step, and your body needs movement to reach that starting line. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Treat exercise like brushing your teeth, a non-negotiable hygiene habit for your brain. Hertzberg taught us that preventing misery is not the same as creating joy, but you must do the first. Once you secure your foundation, you are free to explore the higher realms of creativity, love, and purpose. Success is not just about what you achieve externally, but how you maintain the internal engine that drives you. By balancing your hygiene factors and your motivators, you create a sustainable model for a simply happy life.
Take a look at your life today and identify which hygiene factors might be missing from your daily routine. Small changes in your physical habits can clear the fog, allowing the sunshine of your success to finally break through. Happiness is not a destination you reach. It is a manner of traveling that requires a well-maintained vehicle. We hope this deep dive into behavioral psychology helps you understand the complex architecture of your own happiness. If you found value in this story, please share it with someone who might need to hear this message. Thank you for watching Simply Happy Now. Subscribe for more insights, and remember to build your happiness on a solid foundation.
Simply happy now. Simply here, simply now. No rush, no chase, no why, no how. Just breathe it in. Simply happy now. Simply happy now. Stay gentle, stay kind. This moment is enough. Simply happy.